Right, lads and lasses, we're back. It's the duo. It's the magnificent duo. But we're back because for the preview, it's not a long stream, but it's quite an important one because after tomorrow, a win is key. And I think there are two aspects of why a win is key on Thursday. Obviously, the first one being to try and get first in the table in the Europa Conference League. But second of all, because I do think these wins help with the morale overall. Now, we've seen the win against Cagliari kind of helped with the morale. We've seen, the draw against Napoli after that 6-1 defeat did kind of help. So I do think it's more of a psychological match, I'd call it. But obviously it's tough because, they beat us 6-1. And the reality is this, we do not need to underestimate them again. Because otherwise, there will be problems.
I totally agree. Once again, viewers out there, welcome to the Simon Show. And we are on. So, if we underestimate BODO GLIMT, or whatever their name is, we will get spanked. That is a fact. And the sad part of it...
Oh, mate, can I just say, I think your face is cut. Can you just turn your phone a teeny tiny bit?
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Is it better now? There we go.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I was saying that we underestimate them. We will get flogged. And again, the sad part is I have a doubt of us being able to win.
That's big.
Yes, it is. Unless something changes.
I actually think we will win tomorrow. Because I think Mourinho is one of those managers which doesn't allow, after seeing that 6-1 defeat, I just cannot physically see Roma losing tomorrow as well. Like, it's just, the definition of impossible? Roma losing tomorrow would completely define that. My eyes, my mind, my brain cannot imagine Roma losing tomorrow. Because, there are matches where I imagine Roma losing. Sunday against Milan. I did think Roma would lose points against Napoli. But tomorrow is one of those matches which I cannot see a defeat. Because of the revenge. Because of the hunger of beating them. They marked we lost Alex. But, what I'm saying is, I cannot figure out. And I cannot see Roma losing tomorrow. So I seriously think on Thursday will be a match where we're coming from a defeat. We are coming from a defeat. So what I think we need to do on Thursday is win, because BODO GLIMT has marked a negative factor in our history. They did that. They made Roma lose 6-1. And, this is something generations will remember. So, what I'm saying right now is that a win on Thursday is not just a win to get, first in the table in the Europa Conference League, which is extremely important. What is... I think even more important is the sense of revenge. Because I need to see my club beating BODO GLIMT. I need to see AS Roma, beating BODO GLIMT. I'm not saying battering BODO GLIMT. I'm happy with a 1-0 win. We just need to win on Thursday. Because I think, the players which will step on the pitch on Thursday will be and have to be aggressive players. They need to be players which want that win. So let me just put Alex back. So, right, there you go. We're back.
All right.
You know, what I'm saying is, on Thursday, you know, I can't see Roma losing. Because I seriously think the hunger of beating BODO GLIMT, which is a dangerous club which we all underestimated, will be a big factor. Because as I was saying, you know, they marked the negative part of our history. They made us lose 6-1. And this is something, you know, generations and generations will learn and will remember. So just the hunger of these players, you know, counter-attacking. They need a win now. We cannot lose to BODO GLIMT, otherwise we'll look like clowns. So I can't see, as I said before, Roma losing tomorrow. But, you know, obviously they need to be careful because, you know, if a few weeks ago we didn't know how BODO GLIMT played, you know, and we were all saying Roma, it's an easy win for Roma. Now we do know how they play. And they hurt us very, 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 you know, brutally. With a 6-1 defeat. Yeah, okay, the reserves are playing, but in my opinion, it's more of the mindset, the focus. So I think we will win tomorrow. And I'm going to throw my prediction out there right now. I'm actually going with a 3-0 AS Roma win, which will be a convincing win, which will prepare, you know, which will prepare us, you know, in a good way for the upcoming matches, not just in the Europa Conference League, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's still one of our main objectives to try and win this tournament. You know, there are top clubs out there. You know, Tottenham has just announced Antonio Conte. You know, it will be hard. But I do think if Roma play as a team, if Roma, you know, becomes a balanced, you know, a good side, they can win this easily. You know, they just need to be careful. And the mindset, which is possibly the most important thing, needs to be spot on. Because the second these players step on the pitch at the Olympic on Thursday and they're scared of BODO GLIMT, then expect another loss.
Okay. Well said. Well said. Now, you said if we play as a team, it's going to take time for us to play like a team.
Yeah, and that's something, you know, it's not just me and Alex saying, by the way, ladies and gentlemen out there. That's something Mourinho has said. You know, to build a winning squad, he needs time. So I 100% agree on that.
So who is going to score your goals?
I do think, well, I mean, we'll move on to the predicted lineups in a sec. But answering this question... Now, you know what, I've kind of, in many previews now, I've said that, you know, the upcoming match would be Abraham's match, and Abraham would score. Now, I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to retry saying this, because I think that Abraham will score on Thursday. And, you know, once again, I think it's... I mean, we're discussing about Abraham yesterday. Okay, the service he's getting is not great. But I think on top of everything is, you know, okay, he still needs to adapt. He's a young player. But above everything, I do think, you know, it's Abraham's, you know, not fitness, but it's Abraham, you know, not having that faith he has and he had at the start of the season. So bagging goals against these small clubs, wait, I might be wrong here. Small clubs.
Okay.
You know, BODO GLIMT can be a dangerous club, but overall, they're not a big club. Bagging goals, which might be, you know, terrible goals, but still bagging goals against these clubs can be extremely important because the faith can be boosted back in a player. So I want Abraham to score tomorrow because it can influence every single match we have, you know, on top of the match against BODO GLIMT. And, you know, yeah, I've said this many times, but I think tomorrow will be Abraham's match. If he plays, listen to this. He will score a double if he starts from the very start.
Fantastic. But my money is on Felix.
Ooh, no, wait,
Guillen.
mate. Sorry to interrupt you, but I said this yesterday as well, and someone in the live chat said that Felix is not available in the Europa Conference League, and that he will be available from the next, what's it called? From the next round. It's a bummer. It's an absolute bummer. But you know, we'll have him back if Roma get into the next round, because Mourinho needs to re-prepare the list, you know.
Shimoda would score a goal tomorrow.
That's big. Round of applause.
El Sharawi would score a goal for me tomorrow. But we're gonna end up losing 3-2.
No, I can't believe this, mate. You think we're losing tomorrow?
Well, I called it. They have to prove me wrong. But I'm telling you, we would likely lose. If you look at the history and pattern of Mourinho losing, the chances that he would likely lose back-to-back, which we've lost in Milan, so we've lost to Milan at home.
But Milan and BODO GLIMT are two different teams.
Oh man, come on! I'll tell you something. I went back and I watched the game away. They tore us into shreds.
But I actually read an interesting comment from a Norwegian subscriber. I think it was under not yesterday's stream or 2 days ago, and he said that she was a BODO GLIMT fan, and that many of their players are injured. Many of their top players are injured. So my question to you here, and obviously I'm trying to bribe you to change your prediction into a draw, but you know, considering this, do you think we get a 2-2 draw?
Nah.
You still think we'll lose?
We would lose, maybe by 2-1.
Oh, I seriously cannot see a defeat.
If we keep on with the same pattern of Zaniolo, Mkhitaryan, it's a loss.
I actually think Mkhitaryan won't start tomorrow. Because Mkhitaryan's last 3 matches were... Pellegrini's out. I mean, right, let's come on to the predicted 11. Because... Okay, in goal, I'm going Rui Patricio.
I'll go Fuzato.
Oh, interesting. 4 defenders, I'm going... I mean, you know, I actually think Mourinho will start the top 11 players. Because he saw how BODO GLIMT can hurt the reserves. So right now, I am sticking with the top 11 squad, which is Karsdorp, Mancini, Ibanez, and I'm actually giving Calafiori a try. I think the defense will be top, the top defenders, but Calafiori will start tomorrow.
I'm going with the same back 4 as Milan.
Okay, so the top ones. And then the 2 defensive midfielders, I'm going Veretout and I'm going Darboe. I think Cristante gets a rest tomorrow. Not tomorrow, after tomorrow.
I'm going Darboe, Cristante, rest in Bertha.
Yeah, so we both agree Darboe will start.
Yeah.
And I think if Darboe starts, he can have, you know, a couple of those contributions out there. Because I think he's great when it comes to touch. He's great when it comes to aggression. I think Darboe is a player which can likely be great in a couple of days against BODO GLIMT. I think it will be his match.
Okay. Let's see how it goes.
And then the 3 attacking midfielders, I am going... Obviously, Pellegrini is injured. Knee inflammation for him, so he won't be available for this match.
True.
So I do think Mkhitaryan will start. but he will play in Pellegrini's position. El Shaarawy,
100% agree.
you agree on that?
Yes.
El Shaarawy will play like he played against Milan, where Mkhitaryan normally plays. And I think
I agree.
he can score tomorrow because the goal against Milan can boost. And
Good job.
on the other side, I am going to go... Wait, you say yours first. Let's see if we agree.
It's going to be Carlos Perez. Don't
I'm
think
going-
it's Shimorodov.
I'm going to say Shomurodov.
No, Carlos Perez.
I think Shomurodov, because I do think he needs more minutes. I do think us Roma fans want to literally see more of him, because, you know, in case Tammy flops, in case, you know, Tammy gets injured, you know, Shomurodov is your next option. So, you know, he needs to be prepared in case these emergencies happen. So I do think Shomurodov will start tomorrow. And you said, a few minutes ago, you did say you think he's going to bag a goal. Do you still think that?
Yes, he would start. He would bag a goal and he would start in place of Abraham.
Oh, I get you now.
Time is at the bench.
No, I think Abraham will start. And as I said before, I think he'll score a double.
Okay.
So if we compare this lineup that we just said to the lineup against, in Norway against BODO GLIMT, we have many differences.
Okay.
And so the differences are Darboy started that match. So my differences are a complete defense with Ibanez, Mancini and Korsdorp. However, I do think Calafiori will start instead of Vigna, which has not been great. I think Veretout will start and Cristante will rest next to Darboy. I do think Mkhitaryan, I think Shomurodov, and I think El Shaarawy will start behind Tammy Abraham. I cannot see any more new stuff, because we know that BODO GLIMT can seriously hurt us if we play the reserves again. So I don't think Mourinho will perform many reserves, many substitutions, because I think Mourinho wants to win tomorrow. And I think tomorrow we will see Mourinho being aggressive. I mean, running everywhere. I mean, protesting to the referee. Because I can literally see Mourinho wanting to win on Thursday because he wants revenge. And now my question, which links to the reserves to you, is, do you think Mourinho will give them a call? Because, you know, he's not been giving them a call lately.
Yeah, he will, but they'll be on the bench.
So Kumbula is back. Diawara, Borja Mayoral and Villar will all be back. And Reynolds.
On the bench.
Okay. So...
But they may not play.
I mean, they've got bad flashbacks of this match, so...
Yeah.
Therapy. You know what? I would... If I would... Now, this is another question. If... Out of all these players, right? Which didn't get a call in these last game weeks, which are Reynolds, Diawara, Villar, and Borja Mayoral. If you were Mourinho and you wanted to give one of these four players another chance, who would it be?
None. I would be nice to honor the contract, the loan contract with Madrid, and I'll give Mayoral a chance.
I'd give Diawara a chance. I think there's something which I think Diawara can bring to this club. But the feeling I'm getting when Diawara steps on the pitch is that he's scared. That he's scared Mourinho will literally, burn him alive in the changing room. That's not going to happen. At the end of the day, if you make mistakes, you'll most likely be sold. But it's not like Mourinho will shoot you to death. I mean, I think Diawara can bring that balance to the defensive midfielder section. But every time he starts, he's not starting the spark.
Simon, I need goals.
Yeah.
Mayoral is a striker. I need goals. That's what I'm asking for, goals. I'm tired of the defensive midfielders. I want goals.
Right, one last attempt to bribe you. Do you still think we'll lose? Do you want to change your prediction?
Roma, Roma, Roma. Let's flip it on the other side. It's a win for Roma.
I accomplished my mission!
And we will concede a goal.
Yeah, okay. I understand that. We might concede, because they are a fast team. And the last thing we're going to do in this live stream now is just examine how they play, and then it'll be over. But ladies and gentlemen out there, I managed, and I have won. Yes!
For the love of Roma. For the love of Roma.
For the love of Roma.
Roma, yeah.
Okay, so now the last thing is, obviously you can't see the graphic on the screen, but I've got this table with BODO GLIMT, and in the Norwegian League, they're first in the table. In the Europa Conference League, they're first in the table. They love that first position, and they will definitely won't be that easy for them to leave that first place position in the Europa Conference League. So,
unless we score so many goals.
Yeah. So, what do you think? How do you think BODO GLIMT will approach Thursday's match? Obviously, they know how to hurt this club, but they still need to play this club with top players, a top defense with Ibanez and Mancini, the fans all around. The climate will affect them this time because they're used to cold weather, and I can be the checklist here. I live in Rome, and it is absolutely roasting the 2nd of November. So the climate might affect them a teeny tiny bit.
Okay.
How do you think they will step and approach Thursday's match?
They will come for a win. Or a draw. We've
got an interesting comment from Kong King, which has a snow background picture, so I assume he's a BODO GLIMT fan, or that's what I assume. But he says BODO's 3 best players are out injured, so Roma should absolutely win.
It's not about having best players or not having best players. It's about playing with the heart.
And one question to Kong King is, could you please comment in the live chat who these 3 best players are? Because I know Alex is a big fan of Pellegrino.
Big one. He's coming to Roma.
So, Kong King, please let us know if Pellegrino is one of those injured players. Because Alex is a big fan. He's got a big poster of Pellegrino in his room.
I don't think Pellegrino is injured. He'll be well by tomorrow.
But okay, so you think they'll come? Obviously, they'll come to win. He commented Berg, Saltness, and Bjorgan. Oh, god damn it! No Pellegrino.
No.
But we've got Ibanez and Mancini on him, so it'll be much harder for him to score.
Well, they have to concentrate, and they have to score goals.
Yeah. Do you think? Also, one last question is: do you think BODO GLIMT will play more defense? They'll approach the match in a more defensive way, or do you think they're just boom, match started, boom, 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 go, go, go?
Look at the Norwegian tactics. You would never hear a Norwegian defending. They have the height to hurt you. and they're very attacking minded. So they're coming for a win or a draw. If it's a win, they remain at the top of the table.
And it's
If it's
bad
a
because I
draw,
do think if they win tomorrow, they will remain there because,
there you go.
you know, and obviously my question to any BODO GLIMT fans out there, obviously, you know, having a BODO GLIMT perspective, being a BODO GLIMT fan, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Alex. As a BODO GLIMT fans out there, how do you think your team will approach Thursday's match? Comment in the live chat. And I mean, yeah, this is the preview. BODO GLIMT love first positions because they're first in the Norwegian League, they're first in the Europa Conference League, and a win tomorrow means that they remain in the first position because they've got two fairly easy matches if you compare them to Roma against Zorya Luhansk and CSKA Sofia next. So we need a big performance, and I think, as I said at the start, I think a big performance on Thursday can lead and can influence, not lead, can influence other positive results against clubs in this area which Roma should hypothetically beat. And I called it. Oh yeah, sorry Alex.
Yes, sorry to cut you short. Anything short of a 6-0 win is not good for me or good enough. That is it.
I'm happy with a 1-0 win, to be fair.
If we don't score enough goals, we cannot go above BODO GLIMT in the table.
Are you happy with 3 goals?
I need more. I'm Oliver Twist. I want more. Come on. They massacred us.
Yeah.
They have the edge psychologically, mentally. So what else do you expect? We brought in our best players. We brought in Pellegrini, we brought in Cristante, we brought in who else? Mkhitaryan, Abraham, and they still scored more goals. So what do we have to show for it? Absolutely nothing.
Oh, did he leave like this, or did the connection? Right, let's see if Alex. Let me quickly sort Alex out, but I'll read the comments in a sec. Oh, Alex is back.
Sorry guys, I lost you. There you go.
Yep, there we go.
So.
Right, so they've got some good answers. Crapulatus Incommodus. What a name. What a name.
That?
I think he's a BODO GLIMT fan. She's a BODO GLIMT fan, but what a name. I mean, did I just get baited? Crapulatus Incommodus? No, I don't think that's...
That looks like Latin.
Yeah. He says BODO GLIMT always attack. That's why they are so loved. And Ian Nico says BODO GLIMT will give you another big surprise. Oh God.
I love being an underdog because when I'm then whooping the little child who comes from the snow, he would go back from heart. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, comment, and like.
Alex, I'll catch you during the halftime reaction against BODO GLIMT.
Alright, have a good one.
Hopefully it doesn't end 6-1.
I need 7-0.
Oh. And he leaves like this.
Have a good one, guys.
See you.
Alright, bye.
Right, so, here is Alex. He wants a 7-0 win. Will that happen? I highly doubt. I actually think Roma will win, but I do think it will be a bit calmer in a way. So, right, let's read some comments and then I will end the stream. AS Roma did not have bench like AC Milan. Their passing accuracy is fair. AC Milan intercepted many passes. The players should just focus on quick, short, and... Yeah, that's how Roma need to play. Quick passes and infiltrate in the box. If Roma wins 6-1, okay, then we will talk a redemption. Would you prefer Conte over Mu? No. I have Mourinho now, and I will be a Mourinho supporter now. The problem is Roma paid 60 million for Elder and Tammy, and they are much worse than Pedro and Dzeko. Look only at the goals. Yes, but they are younger, mate. So they are unexperienced in compared to Dzeko and Pedro, and let's give him more time. There's no way we'll lose this match. Remember, in our first match, we didn't start with our first team. Simon, let me say this maybe. Yeah, who Jose Mourinho is. Losing to BODO GLIMT twice is not going to happen. I don't think it will happen. I think Roma will win 2-3-0 tomorrow. And I called it. It's an Abraham double. If he starts, obviously. Abraham needs a better playmaker than Pellegrini. Because Pellegrini want to be our best goal scorer instead of being the best playmaker. We read the 3-1. Ayman is saying 3-1. That's a good prediction. I'll take that all day long. But yeah, lads and lasses, tomorrow it's Mourinho's press conference reaction / analysis. Be very interesting to see what he says coming towards this match, which a few weeks back he lost 6-1. And yeah, and then on Thursday it will be the live watch along. The connection is way better. It won't be like the AC Milan one. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, please subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. It takes 2 seconds and it supports all of us so much to build an AS Roma community day by day. Also, like this live stream as soon as it becomes a video. Follow me on Instagram at _ the Simon Show. And also, if you enjoy travel, if you're interested in travel, if your objective is traveling around the world, subscribe to my second channel, which link is in description below. It's called Simon That's Me. Abraham nerves me. Doesn't that do the same to you? Yes and no. Mate, listen to this. Listen to this. Abraham tomorrow, if he starts, will score a double. And I will leave you like this. Fingers crossed. That will become reality. Right, good night. Take care. And I'll see you in a bit. Tomorrow. Oh, wait. Tonight, there will be the best moments and funniest moments over the month of October. So stay tuned for that to have a quick laugh. I'll catch you in a bit. Simon out.